Hi, this is our Evidence 1 and we're going to talk about the elements in a presentation. The first point we're going to talk about is the video, because the video helps us to have a more clear idea of our presentation, in addition to the fact that in the video we can present it in a more visually and attractive way. The second element will be the image, because this helps us to give a better context to the person we're explaining the topic to, in addition to being a creative way to visually attract the attention of everyone. The third point will be that the presentation has to be readable and summarized with the text, because it helps us to have a better text and summarize as a positive, avoiding having a boring and difficult to read presentation. The element number 4 will be the effect. With this, we give a visual improvement to the presentation to improve it. Number 5. Neutral color. It's important to emphasize the ideas in the paragraphs in a specific part or on the slides, so that the color of the slide does not take all the attention and its content is taken into account. The element number 6 will be the graphics. With this, we can better understand the presentations with data and graphics on a topic. Thanks to the graphics, we can better relate the data with the way we see it. Number 7. The boards. These boards contain specific and important information on a particular topic with data or information. Number 8, and a very important one, the big titles, because they help to draw attention to a particular topic. In the position number 9, we have the conceptual maps. They help us to relate certain information and help us to understand the concept much more clearly. Number 10, the rotation of times. With the rotation in time, it helps us to have a more managed and organized presentation in time. Besides that, we can make it more understood. In the position number 11, we have the sound. The sound helps us to attract the attention of people, even help us to make the emphasis in the presentation. Element number 12, the background. With the background, we can capture the attention of the public, in addition to giving it a more professional contrast. Number 13, shapes. It is a representation that helps us to be perceptible of the idea. Number 14, the flowchart. This graphic representation helps us understand the industrial process. Number 15, the graphic calendar. The objective, it is clearly put the tasks and activities that must be carried out on a specific date or time. Planning. The planning or prior planning of a job and action to be carried out. When you're planning a presentation, you may have these points in your mind. Know the topic you're going to talk about. Know the type of audience you're going to present to. Know the time you have for the presentation, the purpose of the presentation, and the way you're going to present it. Types of presentation. These are the 3 basic purposes for giving oral presentations. Informative. Informative presentations can be divided into distinct categories: reporting and explaining. Persuasive. You want your audience to do something specific, buy or sell, support an idea, or change an attitude or perspective on something. Goodwill. Often designed to be entertaining, they seek to build goodwill, make people feel better, or improve the reputation of a company. Some other purposes can be the multi-purpose, the instructional purpose, the arousing purpose, the decision-making purpose, the sales, and the entertainment. Communication skills and audience. There is 5 types of communication skills. Written communication. Convey ideas and information through the use of written language. Oral communication. Convey ideas and information through the use of spoken language. Nonverbal and visual communication. Convey ideas and information through the use of imagery or wordless cues. Active listening. Communicate effectively by summarizing and restating what you heard in your own words in order to confirm the understanding of all parties. All of these have something in common, and that is that in order to make the quality presentation you want to, you need planning. to know how your presentation is going to be structured, to know the types of presentations so that you can achieve your objective and know how to use the skills of communication. Reflection. We think that the skills that we need to improve are those of writing communication and contextual communication, since it costs us a bit when making the presentation to be able to apply them correctly. On the other hand, we believe that we handle oral communication, nonverbal and visual communication, and active listening well. Although we have not mastered them 100% yet, we know that we have a good command of these three skills, and it can be seen reflected in the presentation.